wanting to be successful at whatever it is I want to pursue, and then having to be a parent and having to be like, how is it? I know you said automation, but like, what is the key to being able to juggle work and family? You know, that's a hard balance that a lot of people haven't learned to master.
I like that. This is a great question, and I want to answer it. You got to look at your want factor. If your want factor is like 3, well, maybe it's not going to mesh. You're not going to be able to blend in your family home life with your personal and professional developmental goals. You got to bring that want factor up here. Maybe you need to have a round table with your family and say, look, I'm going to be starting some new goals. I really need your support. It's going to be a little bit of a different energy here. I'm going to be really on my time management. I've got goals. And kind of be the leader of that movement and get everyone on board and get excited about the new you. Because at the end of the day, when you're happier and you're doing more, they're all going to be happier and you're going to be more effective and efficient. And to blend that together, don't try to do it alone. And you know what the great thing is that when I see women transform their household into a well-run organization where everyone knows what they're doing, there's, you know what I mean? It's
100%.
like when you're leading your pack, you know, and that's what I like to see. So you can take your success in your personal, professional, and put it even into your family. And I love to say this because we're all busy. You know, we all have a sick family member. We have more bills than the money that's coming in fast enough. We all have problems. But if you just focus, the power of focus is so potent. If you focus on what you really want to achieve, it will somehow all work out. And I've learned that.
Yes, 100%. It's kind of like, I forgot who said it. I think it was Tony Robbins.
Yes.
He said, you know, problems are here to stay. You've always had issues, right? And you take a look at where you are in your life right now, you're still here. You're still alive.
Hello.
Which means that all the issues that you felt were like the end of the world, you've somehow mustered the strength to get through those times. So it's like you can develop faith that as you basically come through new challenges, new setbacks, and all that, you're going to find a way to make it because you've been doing it your whole life.
You will. I love it. I love that what you said. And going back real quick, it goes back to time management. Say no to the things that do not matter. That's going to open up a lot of time to spend more time with your family members. Like I said, discipline equals freedom. If you're disciplined on getting all your tasks done, you're going to have more family time. You're going to be less stressed. It actually works better that way because I've lived my life before the other way and I'm not going back. I have so much more free time. People say, you do so much. At the end of the day, I've done so much, but I also have more free time. It's a juxtaposition. It really is cool.
Well, so what I really am taking from what you're saying is literally the getting together with your family. You have your board of directors and you're explaining, hey, listen, right? I'm the chairman of this meeting. This is what I'm trying to accomplish and I need everyone to be on the same page. Okay? If I don't have time to be there for every little situation that happens, understand it's not because I don't love you. It's because we got some priorities in place that are going to affect the whole family.
Oh, you're raising leaders when you do that, not codependent kids. And this is not to, you know, toot my own horn, but I'm very grateful. My son Jaden just got accepted to Carnegie Mellon Institute for Math and Science. There are only 80 kids that was accepted. That's like an MIT. And my other son, he's just pushing himself in his academics. And that goes to show you, Karl, that what you do as a parent at home or anyone around you, they're absorbing that energy. They see how you run your life. They see how you departmentalize your tasks to do and how you really set yourself up for success. Okay, you're either setting yourself up for failure or success. The choice is yours. Your children are watching. Be that leader. Sometimes you got to take on that tough role. They'll respect you more and they'll learn their own leadership skills that they will use along in their life. And life is so much more fun when you approach it that way.
I think that's so incredible that your kids are actually going to follow by your example as they see you focus on chasing what you're passionate about, right? And still managing to be the mother, to be the spouse, right?
I'm getting chills. And I never had to say, make sure you're doing your homework. Make sure you're getting this done. Make sure you're doing that chore. Because they were actually watching my own actions and they're like, oh, I'm motivated. Let me get all what I need to get done too. And then they had free time at the end of the night to play their video games and their other stuff. So they had a great social life too. So it's all about balance. But people learn by not what you say, but why you do, whether it's your kids or anybody in your organization, in your company. And that's what really, really is a huge success a clue.
I love it. I
love it too. I get all on this stuff. I love it all.
Amazing.
Yes.
So can you tell me, I want to talk about some of your career success, because like we said, I want to circle back to that. You've been doing some amazing things, right? You've had some great exposure. Your reach right now is amazing. I mean, just short of what, like it's like 100,000, just short of 100,000 followers on social media, and you're literally reaching the amount of people that other people are dreaming of.
Yes.
So what are some of your secrets to becoming a successful influencer, right? Because there are many people, they want to do the same thing. They have a story in their heart. They want to share it and they want to empower people, but they're not successful. Okay, so tell me, in your opinion, why some people are not successful as they try, and what are some of the secrets to your success?
I love it. Well, those are great questions, and I got a lot of answers, but it's going to probably come down to a handful. You got to be persistent. You got to be consistent. You can't just make one video or one post and think people are going to get your message. So make sure that you are going to over-deliver. Also have a sustainable personality. What does that mean? Remember, everyone's watching your actions, everything is being recorded or heard, and everyone kind of really picks up on your energy. So having a sustainable behavior, what does that mean? Making sure that you're honest with people, you're fair, you charge fair prices, and that you are someone that is credible and that is trustworthy in the industry. Because let's face it, there's a lot of people that spike up and then they disappear the next day. So make sure that what you're doing and putting out into the industry is sustainable and that people really connect with you. Go above and beyond. Don't be another me too. What is your special niche? I was talking to you earlier before we started filming, is that I don't want to say riches, it's not really about money, but the real success turnaround are in the niches. What is your special marketing and sales tactic that makes your story special? And remember that it is a numbers game. You got to be always ready, willing, and able to get out in the industry, meet someone. I also want to say that you got to push yourself, because no one in this industry will. I don't have anyone behind me saying, oh, you got to get dressed, you got to do your hair, makeup, you got to be ready, you got to be media ready, you got to have, all together, and then you have to do another one. You have to do it yourself. You have to have the internal desire to push yourself. I love being in that grind mode, because that's when I feel most alive, when I'm connecting with people, when I'm empowering them. And it is an energy, and it is something that is so special. Once you get into that current, it's hard to unplug out of it. So keep pushing, what's his name? Damon John's from FUBU.
Yeah, from Shark Tank and FUBU.
Yes, I really listen to him a lot, and he's very humble and he's hardworking, and he said that he just never stopped. He found a way. So you've got to really have the resilience and have a thick skin in the industry, because it's not going to be all unicorn and fairy tales, and everyone's going to be nice. So be a little thick skin and don't take things personally. Let's get real here.
This is true. So
it really can be a cutthroat industry, as well as and the corporate world and the real estate, all industries. So you got to have your passion. In closing, to answer your question, don't really work for profit, work for your passion. And that's what's going to keep you alive and kicking in this industry.
I love it. Very awesome. Very cool.
Thank you.